flying to the moon. A soldier waved goodbye to you. I heard you cry, peace not war. What are we fighting for? All you need is love, but Jesus is the door. You recited a poem no one understood at home. You searched for love, you headed down a road. Like a rolling stone, the background rock and roll, the sound of silence echoed in your soul. You need peace and love in the revolution. Turn around to the resurrection.
Hi everybody, this is Lee Enochs, and this is the Lee Enochs Show, America's most controversial podcast. I speak to you live from the campus of Princeton University. This is the Conservative Underground Podcast. If you're a Libertarian, a Republican, an independent person out there, this podcast is for you. My friends, my heart is warmed by all the encouraging signs I see on Facebook and other places where there's a coalescence of a movement in this country for liberty. Many of my friends worked on me over the years to go from just your average Republican to this diehard Rand Paul supporter today. Today I'd like to start a movement, my friends, called Republicans and Libertarians United. That's right. Republicans and Libertarians United. It's time for the Republicans and Libertarians in this country to stop being divided and to come together on certain causes, such as small government, balancing the federal budget, eradicating the national debt, eliminating the Patriot Act, the TSA, the NSA, and the IRS. For these reasons, I am supporting Rand Paul. But my Republican friend, my dear Libertarian friend, there are so many things we can work on together as one people under God. We can make a difference. So today's podcast is called Republicans and Libertarians United. My friends, we're living in very perilous times. Perilous times. Right now, the national debt is over $18 trillion and rising. Since 1973, we've had over 60 million babies, unborn babies, aborted in this country. And as we've seen recently with the Planned Parenthood scandal, where they're selling human body parts, we need to defend human life. Also, my friends, the issue of the American government spying on our cell phone calls is an abomination. I'm sorry, my rhino friend, Chris Christie, you're absolutely, positively dead wrong on the U.S. Constitution. We, the people, have to come together and understand the Fourth Amendment. The Fourth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution clearly says the right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects. Unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrant shall issue but upon probable cause, supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the persons or things being seized. You know, the Patriot Act's provision to be able to spy on people if the government just happens to think they're a terrorist or has suspicion of you being involved in terrorist cell groups or whatever is an abomination and a personal affront and undermining of your civil liberties, my friend. And Republicans and Libertarians can come together. We Libertarians, we Republicans can come together on this issue. If you're out there and you're very much for liberty, I want to hear from you. Give me an email. Give me a holler on Facebook. if you're in the Princeton area, want to have lunch, come see me. But this is Lee Enochs, and this is the Lee Enochs Show, America's most controversial podcast. I'm here defending liberty. My friends, liberty. It's a cherished value, an inherent right. Amendment 1 of the U.S. Constitution. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion, or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or the right of the people to peaceably to assemble, and to petition the government for redress of grievances. Amendment 2. A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Today, my friends, I am an American. I'm also a Christian. I make no apology, and I'm not ashamed about that. I believe in Jesus Christ. He is the Son of God who died on the cross, was buried, and rose again on the third day. I'm exercising my constitutional right as an American to exercise my freedom of speech and my freedom of religion to say that Jesus Christ is Lord. And that if you confess with your mouth Jesus Christ is Lord and believe in your heart that God has raised him from the dead, you shall be saved. Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life, and no one comes to the Father but through me. Friends, I make no apology that I'm a Christian. I make no apology that I'm a patriot. I make no apology that I'm a Republican with libertarian leanings. We all must come together and stand up for our civil liberties when no one else will stand. Will you stand? Will you stand in the gap for liberty? I'm all for Rand Paul, and I'm supporting him. I'm very encouraged by the signs of college students around this country voting for Rand Paul and getting excited for Rand Paul. And I'm going to do whatever I can to help college students come and see that Rand Paul has the best policies of any politician running. Forget Bernie Sanders, the socialist, my friends. Forget Hillary Clinton. She's bought and paid for by the super PACs. Forget Jeb Bush. Forget Donald Trump. There's a candidate out there named Rand Paul who's got the most innovative and constitutionally based arguments out there. We just need to get his message across and out to as many people as possible. Anyhow, this is Lee Enochs, wishing you have a great evening. I'm here for you. Shoot me an email. Instant message me on Facebook. Just rise up, speak out, and defend the U.S. Constitution, my friends, because no one else will.
You're on the road, and you need God's Son. Whosoever will, let him go. Kaleidoscope eyes may be a sea, Lucy in the sky, but are you free? If what you need is love and peace, Jesus died and rose again. He wants to be your friend and give you peace and love.